This famous verse is from Nagarjuna's Mulamadhyamakakarika, the fundamental wisdom of the middle way. It is considered one of the most important explanations of the relationship between dependent origination and emptiness. Here is a translation and a breakdown using simple analogies to help make it easy to understand. The verse is, whatever is dependently co-arisen, that is explained as emptiness. That, being a dependent designation, is itself the middle way. Breaking it down with simple examples. 1. Whatever is dependently co-arisen, the causes. Nothing in this world exists all by itself, disconnected from everything else. Everything happens because of a collection of causes and conditions. For example, think of a cup of tea. It didn't just appear out of nowhere. It exists because of the tea leaves, the water, the heat, the farmer who grew the tea, and the ceramic pot. Without these dependencies, there is no tea. Now let's talk about second line. That is explained as emptiness, the lack of a soul. Because things depend on other things to exist, they are empty of a permanent, independent self or essence. For example, if you take the tea away from the water, is it still tea? If you take the heat away, is it still hot tea? If you look for the soul of the tea, you won't find one single thing that is the tea. It is empty of being a standalone thing. The third line talking about the label, that being a dependent designation. Even though the tea is empty of a permanent self, we still give it a name so we can function in the world. We designate or label it as tea based on how the ingredients are working together right now. For example, we call a collection of wood, nails, and cushions a chair. The chair is just a label we agree upon so we know where to sit. The label depends on the parts being arranged in a certain way. Now, fourth and final line is itself the middle way, the balance. The middle way is the balance between two extremes. First extreme is existence. Thinking things are solid, permanent, and never change. Second extreme is nothingness. Thinking nothing matters or nothing exists at all. The middle way says, the tea exists enough for you to drink it. It's not nothing, but it doesn't exist as a permanent, unchanging thing. It's empty. Let's give you a simple summary, the dream analogy. Think of a dream. In a dream, you might see a beautiful garden. Is it there? Yes, you can see it and smell the flowers in the dream, dependent origination. If I ask, is it real? No. When you wake up, you realize there was no garden there at all. Emptiness. Understanding that life is like a dream, appearing to us but empty of a solid self, is the heart of this verse.